Hi guys, welcome back to As We Speak. I'm so excited to have Mariska Nell back with us. Mariska is the extremely creative environmental ninja behind Design by Mariska. Last year, Mariska showed us how we can make all these incredibly sustainable choices from the comforts of our own home. And Mariska's motto really is, waste should not be wasted. And with that motto in mind, Mariska is going to show us an incredibly creative and useful summer activity that we can do with our kids, which is building these heavy eco bricks. They're really heavy.
Hi, well, thank you so much for having me. Yes, they are indeed, and they should be very heavy.
Right.
If you compare it to like the empty one, it is quite heavy. And the eco bricks are basically to take anything that cannot be recycled at your local recycling facility.
Right.
And to cut them into pieces, and then you stuff them in these bottles.
Right. Now, can we tell everyone really what cannot be recycled? We know plastic can't be recycled, but
so
yeah, what are all these things?
Some plastics can be recycled, so it really just depends on the facility. And also, like in the UAE, there's some stuff that we cannot recycle that can be recycled in other locations. And, you know, again,
vice versa, yes.
Yeah, exactly. So this is not really just foil. If it was just foil, then that could have been recycled with your metals. But because this has got a plastic lining in the inside, this cannot be recycled. So you would typically just take your scissor. It's a really fun activity. It's really relaxing. And
very therapeutic.
Yeah, very.
Guys, long hours away from the iPads and the technology.
So you're just going to cut it into little strips.
Right.
And the reason why we are cutting it into little strips and not just stuffing it in like this is to create more like density, to make it a little bit heavier, so they just like kind of, you know, allow to fit more.
So the point is the bottles, they're not meant to squish because you're actually using them like a brick.
Exactly. So you need to be able to really like push it, and it shouldn't really dent. And it really takes a lot to actually fill these. So, I mean, for some people, this might even be 1 week or 2 weeks worth of non-recyclable plastic. So instead of sending them to the landfill, rather create the eco bricks, which we can use. There's so many different ways which we can use it. And then another one is these balloons. So 1 in 5 seabirds actually has balloon in their gut.
Right.
And you will also just like clean this out before you start cutting.
All this can be cleaned?
Yes. So all of this, you just take, you know, just like a bucket with lukewarm water. You can just rinse it out. Make sure that there's no food on it, because obviously what happens to food when it gets like squished like that, it will start mold, it will start rot, and that's not good for your brick. Then after it's cleaned, you just take...
Shall we start?
Yeah, we can, and you just stuff them, so you can do a fun game, see who stuffs it first.
Yeah, there's masking tape in this, scotch tape in this, jelly bean wrappers, medicine.
Yeah, so the tablets usually, because it's got the plastic and it's got the foil, it cannot be recycled. So unless I've tried separating it, and let me tell you, that is a job. And
so what's the rule? Basically, if you can't tear it, it can't be recycled.
Yes, some of the boarding passes can tear, but like these ones for your luggage tags, it can't.
Your luggage tags are not recyclable.
Yeah.
Also, they can look up online for any projects that they might want to donate these bottles to.
There is the Eco Brick organization, and that is a global organization.
Okay.
So, but also, like, I mean, like, I would typically drop some of these eco bricks off when I go to South Africa, at Nude Foods. So it really just depends on where you are to be able to do that.
So I guess it would be like a really interesting exercise to find out, wherever home is for you, wherever you go this summer, find out, are they using these eco bricks? Is there any country nearby that's using them? Can you send it somewhere? Or if you're here, you know, leave it here for us, and we can make sure that it's utilized and put productive use. Guys, I think this is a great activity to do with your children. It will make them so aware of what can be recycled, what can't. Great for those motor skills that are just lying, working on computer tabs and video games. Guys, my bottle isn't even full yet.
Mine too.
Nor is Mariska's. We've used an entire bowl of waste. So I think this really just goes to show how much waste we actually use and how we can actually put our waste to such good use. You will find a list of all the EcoBrick facilities and the EcoBrick organizations online and in the description below as well. Please make sure that you tag As We Speak Now and at Design by Mariska. Send us photos of your EcoBricks. Tell us what you thought of this activity. Find a facility near you that might be using this, or a global project that your children can contribute to over the summer. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you do this activity. See you. Bye.